Hi crafty friends, it's Tracy Hines, aka Nanner Banana, and in this video I'm showing you the journal I'm giving away in my Christmas Palooza wrap party. So you guys may have seen some sneak peeks of this journal in the short I put up where I showed the lineup of all the journals that I did. But let's put some of this stuff off to the side and we will start looking at what all this journal has. So I made a chunky charm for this journal, and it's got two of the large bells, a vintage pin that actually can come off and be used like a pin. It has an antique drapery pin on it, a vintage Santa Claus ornament, several vintage Christmas ornaments on here actually. Here's a little wreath. This yarn is sticking to it a little bit. There it is. And we've got a candy cane, lots of bells, a milk cap, beads. Hopefully you can see all the goodness on there. I love making these chunky charms. They are so much fun. One of my favorite things to put on a journal is the charm. And even if you don't end up using it on the journal, because I know sometimes when you're actively journaling in a journal, it's not real practical to have a chunky charm on there. But once you're done and they're up on the bookshelf, they make your journals look so pretty, I feel like. Okay, I'm going to set that over here to the side. And then it comes with this quilted tie to keep it closed when you're not using it, and I leave mine loose enough that it can just slip on and off, just because it can be hard to get a perfect bow. So once I get one, I don't like to undo it. But this has Chanel, some vintage, this was a tablecloth here, so Chanel, not a tablecloth, a bedspread. And then it has some of the fabrics I used in the journal as well. But lots of vintage fabrics in this tie. And the cover is made with a vintage tablecloth that I used Maddie's Christmas kit to make the cover of the journal. So she does such a good job putting together her kits. And something new that she has been doing is at her live sales, she'll do like these curated boxes, and I think the curated boxes are the kits of the future. They may not have everything you need in them to make a journal from start to finish, but they have really neat coordinated items. So I've got vintage rickrack here, and on the back I have some lace. Again, this is more of that tablecloth. It's really pretty. I love how this turned out. It was all I could do not to keep this one for myself, but I didn't. I've got actually a Christmas journal I still work in that I had gotten from Maddie. It was one that Maddie made a couple years ago, so I'm going to keep using that till it's full. And then this is a vintage brass button and a yo-yo. So this is a fully dressed journal. It does come with some goodies. I have all the ephemera that I made in the series actually in this journal, except for the last two pieces of ephemera, which is the Santa Claus Polaroid and this little hidden paper clip. I might go ahead and add in the hidden paper clip somewhere. We'll see. I may just stick them in here, and that's something else you guys can add in where you want to put it. But everything else is fully dressed. I usually, on my journals, I think moving forward, we'll just, unless it's the giveaway journal, probably not dress it and let you guys have the fun of putting things where you want them. But I do enjoy doing that to a journal, and I think some people like buying them just boom, ready to go. But also, I think there's a lot of people that like to play in them, so I understand why some people like it dressed and others don't. So here's one of the tags I made using the paper tablecloth. It has coffee dyed paper on the back, and then this is just pocket that I made. Lots of fun vintage paper, scrapbook paper. Here's those hidden journaling tickets here. Not tickets, tags. And this pocket has a reproduction postcard in it, a Santa Claus, and a bingo card. So all of those things are really fun. I love this paper. It's so pretty. Let's see. Yeah, that's gorgeous paper. That may have, I think that came in Maddie's kit. I used a lot of the papers that she had in her kit. I'm not sure how much of my own stuff I actually used in this. I tried to make at least one journal just using her kit. So this may not have too much of my stuff in it. And then these are those buttons from the 1800, the glass beads, not beads, buttons. My goodness, I'm getting ahead of myself. They're green, and I thought they looked cute in here. A doily, a recipe page out of an ideas book. Lots of journaling space, so whoever gets this journal will have fun writing down all their Christmas memories, adding photos, and if it's more journal than what they need for one Christmas season, they'll have it to use again the next. Then here is a little recipe card with a dangle on it, and the little shaker bingo card that we made. Okay, there's that. Right. Then this is another journaling card that I made. This is sort of fun because the journal series is over. The wrap party is this Sunday, and that's Sunday, November the 23rd at 2 p.m. So you'll definitely want to set your clocks and show up to have a chance to win this journal, along with, I'll be giving away an embellishment pack of all the embellishments that I made during the series, and then I have a leftover pack of all of the items that I didn't use that were leftovers. And there's usually always enough things in that leftover pack to make at least a journal, if not more. And then here's a paper clip with little beads on it. Hopefully all this is showing up and it's not out of frame. And this is a digital. More of those 1800 glass beads. I just love those. I've still got a few left. I'll keep using those till they're all gone. They're so fun. And then here is a hidden paper clip that I did not make on my channel. I just made on my own and included. And what's neat about it, it has pockets, so it's got surprises, and it's a front and a back. So the back also has tags and things like that in there. Isn't that neat? So here's that. Piece of wrapping paper. I love these idea. Well, this isn't ideas. This is Good Housekeeping or Southern Living. No, this is a page out of the Southern Living book. Oh, and this is that flip. Oh, I just love how these turned out. They were so, so cute and so simple. So I've already put all my Christmas stuff away, and I'm moving on to my Menopause Barbie, the Hot Flash Years series. So that's the next thing up that you guys will be seeing. And I'm doing a couple different types of journals in this series, and I've already got the prototypes made up. Now I'm going to start making additional ones and have those for when I do my launch, launch that I'll be doing on the 24th, and you guys will be able to, if you'd like, reserve the journals based on the covers and ties and charms that you'll see. And then obviously I still will be making ephemera over the course of the next 6 weeks, and you won't know what those are yet, but all that does is reserves the journal if you want. I know this go around with the Christmas journals, I had a few people reserve them, and that was really nice. I appreciated that so much. are the glass beads. Just such a fun journal. This is cute. I like this size too. It just feels so good in the hand. And then we've got a hidden journaling spot there that looks like an ornament. And a memo sheet and a die cut. And a tag here on the back in the pocket. So there's the journal. And I'm not going to go through the goodie pack. This has a whole lot of new and vintage items for you to play in your journal with. So yeah, you guys leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the giveaway journal. Are you going to be at the party? And hopefully have a chance to win this. If you are, I just want to thank everybody for visiting my channel, liking my videos, subscribing, all the things. I appreciate you all so much. And this wrap party is my way of saying thank you for supporting me. And this is my little way of giving back. Don't forget to keep it cute, keep it crafty, and keep making something out of nothing. Bye.